The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
Maddie, that's how I know you're a theater kid.
Is the two wigs in the back of the car?
The fact that you have two wigs just ready to go at all times in the back of your car.
Listen, it's there in case I need them. What circumstance would I ever find myself in when I go, man, I just need a colonial style wig, and I can go, wait a second, I have two.
Usually people have extra clothes in their car in case they're like me and you spill like the beefy 5-layer burrito all over your shirt.
Yeah.
You have just the wigs.
Yeah.
And you said off the air right before we started here on the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem that you're like, yeah, I have two wigs that you can borrow. You know how stupid I would look? There's not a wig in the world.
I have a video of you trying on the wig during Halloween.
Look good.
You look cute. You look like a diva.
I look like a Discord mod. I had the fedora on. I had the stupid like blonde ponytail that was way too short.
I cannot disagree with the Discord mod comment. All you need is like the full-on neck beard. At least then, like you didn't have the neck beard, but like.
And not wear deodorant for 2 weeks?
Yeah, so I guess you don't meet the requirements there. But hey, next Halloween, I'll keep it for you in case you want it. I also have a pair of cat ears if you ever want to wear them.
And you were talking about when people get upset if you wore these cat headphones. And I'm like, well, it wouldn't be upsetting if you did, but if I did it, people would kind of make fun of me for it.
I think you would look great.
People have made fun of Victor's sunglasses for quite some time now.
I do feel bad. The first time I ever saw Victor's sunglasses, I kind of gave him a little bit of crap for it, but then I realized that was his like actual look, and I've come to respect and love him.
Yeah. He's like the Elton John of East Idaho.
I'm just telling you, I think you, Victor, and I could rock some like cat gamer headphones, and we look so cool.
My friend Crow has them. Little cat ears. We have. I don't know whose this is, but we've had this.
What is that?
Sitting right here this entire time.
That's horrifying.
Did you want to put it on?
Yeah, I would for the bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know whose it is, but
should I make sure there's no lice in there?
For those listening to the show here, there's been this weird, like almost Freddy Fazbear type mask.
How do I look?
Pretty intense.
Do I look like a diva?
Maybe that's not the right word.
Call it a diva.
Yeah, I would call it a diva. I'd call it pretty menacing, something like that.
Word.
Yeah.
Slay. I think what we could do is we could take some like false eyelashes and put it on like the bear, and then it would be like diva-esque.
Yeah, I have no idea where that came from.
You really have no clue? Do you think it's Victor's?
I think so.
All right.
Could be something they found in storage that's been stored away for years, and they just finally pulled it out.
You know what? Especially in this room right here, I've learned to mind my own business. And truly, it is better off that way.
Yeah.
You know, here, you could take
the mask back.
You can take it back. Yeah.
There's so much junk laying around here.
And I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So, yeah, Maddie's filling in for Victor today. It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. We've just been chatting off the air and realized we had to hop on the air and all that fun stuff. So we'll figure out what else to talk about. I did see this story pop up about this one guy reported to radio show hosts that he found a body in the woods. Instead of calling the police, he just called the radio show and said, yeah, hey guys, I just found a body in this wooded area.
You know, he's got priorities. I respect that.
Elliot in the Morning Show. Yeah, that's the show. I wish somebody would do that with us.
It's called find a body in the woods.
His full show is now popping up on national news. This is on Yahoo News.
Yahoo News. Ooh,
should we have someone like just report to us something dumb?
I could call in a favor. I have a couple buds.
So that we can get news attention or something?
Yeah, we can get like the headlines. And it helps because we got some friends right next door. I'm just saying.
True. Oh, yeah. So, East Idaho News. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Well, it's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I am Peaches.
I am Maddawg.
Maddawg. For some reason, I keep wanting to call you Maddie Maddawg Peterson, and I know
Maddawg Peterson.
That's not your last name at all.
Hey, that's okay. There was a gag running in middle school where my middle name was just a bunch of random things, so it's no worries. Truly.
How long did you? What's it called? When did you get the Maddawg nickname?
I think I gave it. I started it as a joke.
You started it.
Yeah, when I got here because I don't know, it's just kind of for kicks and giggles. I think it's like anybody who gives themselves a nickname is kind of funny. And then it wasn't a nickname that I gave myself anymore. Everyone just kind of started saying it, and then it was just a gag after that.
Yeah,
so.
Peaches, the nickname, has been something that people think is funny because it's like, oh, the tall guy, you know.
It does have a little bit of irony to it, I will say.
Let's call him Peaches.
Did you get that nickname when you got here, or did you get that nickname before you started working here?
I've had it for many years.
Oh,
my internship, TMZ.
Oh, so it goes way back.
Yeah, I know. People just think they're funny by saying, "Oh, let's just call them Peaches on the air," and then me and Victor sometimes will talk about it. But like, when do I reach that age where I become Brendan Peach, my actual name?
I think you already have, believe it or not.
I mean, people still wonder why I'm called Peaches for the most part.
I guess that's true, and I get the look on the other side because we all work together. It's not like pure based off radio. So
I don't know which video it was on our YouTube channel, but there was some lady that got really upset with what I was saying. I think I was judging either the Benson Boone music video or I was judging the Taylor Swift video.
Not the Taylor Swift video.
And she goes like, "Why are you so judgmental? Your name is literally Peaches." And she's judging me, was accusing me of being judgmental, which didn't make sense. And then so I'm like, you know what? I'm in a petty mood. So I'm like, "Your name is Angela," because I saw her name and the username is Angela. I'm like, "Your name is Angela. Never been a good one."
Way to turn it back around and fling it back at them.
Yeah.
You know what? And that's sometimes what you have to do. People get mad at, being judgmental, but then, you're like, "Hey, so by the way, you're being judgmental by being judgmental about me being judgmental."
It's literally just a music video reaction. That's it.
Yep. Moonbeam ice cream. Pack it up, Angela.
Dude,
Pack it up.
You got to be Benson Boone next year for Halloween.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think I would make a good Benson Boone?
If you grew out the hair a tad bit more.
It'll definitely
and you made
be
it curly.
out.
And then you didn't grow, but you put on like a fake mustache.
Yeah, maybe. I think I just got to learn how to do. Is he the one that did the backflips off the pianos?
Mm-hmm.
I got to learn how to do a backflip first.
I can't wait to see how that goes.
Yeah, that won't go very well. I'm not very the gymnastic type. Anytime it involves me being upside down is usually when I'm going flying off a longboard at 20 miles an hour.
Yeah. You did have a longboard accident this summer.
It was not fun. I also did have a hair cutting incident this summer, so that was also unfortunate.
I didn't think it looked all that bad. You were just kind of overreacting about it.
I will die on the hill that my hair is my pride and joy, and to take that away from someone is a little sad. But you know what, dude? We are 2 months into no longer being kind of bald. No offense.
No, wait a minute.
Nope, no offense.
Wait a minute.
No offense.
I get sad. I got sad recently where I was like, yeah, I'm never going to have hair again. It's just going to be just bald head Peaches.
Would you ever invest in a weave or like a wig
Not
or like a bust
weave.
down?
I don't even want to do the stupid, like, go to Turkey and get the hair transplant because your head will swell up and who knows if the procedure will go well with me.
That is true.
And I would look like Megamind. Megamind. Giant head.
Ooh, is it going to turn blue too?
Probably.
Hey, I had the haircut of the girl from Megamind, so if you ever wanted to go in on a Halloween costume like that, we'd be set.
Oh, heck yeah.
So
we got to.
I'm down to clown.
Benson Boone, you got to start singing his songs. You got to.
Moonbeam ice cream. That's all I got.
Perfect. No, that's great.
That's all I got.
Maddie, I hate to bring up your birth year again, but you were born in the year 2006.
Yep, and it was a good year.
And that's when Black Friday was at its peak.
Really?
I think Black Friday back in the day when people used to race each other
and
in the store.
And push each other out of the way.
Now that I'm like a full grown man, because back in 2006, I was 10 years old. I couldn't push people out of the way. Maybe I could, some, but I was still about 5'8", tiny little kid.
Yeah.
And I think now it'd be much more fun just to see feel the rush of Black Friday.
Yeah, dude.
Rushing into Best Buy.
You have the peak Black Friday soldier build.
Yeah.
Like if you were there at those gates and I was, rushing to go get me whatever the deals were, because I don't know, I was like 6 months old at the time.
Yeah.
If I was rushing to go get me like a TV at Black Friday price special and I saw you running towards me also at full speed, I'd get out of the way. That TV would be yours. That TV would be yours.
I would also get in so much trouble just because, there's like the public personality, the public persona. I mean,
that is true. But at the end of the day, you'd have a TV.
I'm very easy to spot, though. Like, that's the thing. I bet you there would be some other K-Bear listener that would see me knock over some small little girl for a TV and posts it in our K-Bear group. Where's Peaches? Oh, he's knocking someone over at Target.
It's if you really just like close your eyes and pretend that it's not the general public. It's just like one big mosh pit, but instead of moshing, it's fighting each other to get a TV.
I do have to remind myself any single time I'm at a place like Walmart or any grocery store where people reach that age where they start doing the thing where like pretend this is the railing of the cart right here, and they start leaning on it and they just walk around really slowly like that. I get so mad. I will full on like just scream at them, and I'm like, wait, I can't do that because they might know who I am.
And you know what? What if I told you I was one of those people that are like leaning on the cart, going
walking extremely slow?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one kid.
I'm sorry.
You always have that one family that has the kid that's like the Tasmanian devil just sprinting around the store, and the mom's leaning on the cart like that.
Going 0.5 miles an hour.
And then she sees another lady doing the exact same thing, and they both know each other.
And they link up, and then they like stop all traffic inward and outward from that very teeny tiny aisle.
You know what they call, you know, like when you're on the highway and you get the two cars that are next to each other? It's kind of like that, but with shopping carts, where they're like this. And
no ball.
They're going to block the entire aisle.
And they're gossiping.
And they get so upset when you go, excuse me, I need to get through here.
Excuse-moi.
Yeah. Out of my way.
I'm the queen. I'm like, since I'm not freshly anymore, but like still kind of getting out of that high school era, I am so good at dodging people in Walmart aisles because I'm just used to, you know, the blockade of 20 million people spreading some hot goss to the point that, you know, nobody else can get through.
Right. Yeah, I can't imagine just saying, hey, I need to talk to Linda over here and talk about the local high school.
Just and what scoot over.
Yeah, what they're doing and like how they're taking my money or something like that.
Something
you know?
like that.
It's always something.
And it's always over the dumbest stuff on planet Earth.
Yeah.
And you know what? Am I a gossip girl? Yeah. Is it in my blood as a teenage girl? Yes. But is there a time and is there a place to spread some hot goss? Yes. Is it in either A, the middle of the hallways at school, or B, the middle of the aisles at Walmart? No.
I always wonder, like, have I ever been talked about like that? You know, like what rumors been spread about me, you know? Because like Aubrey and her family, they'll talk a lot about local, just people they've grown up with and stuff. Mm-hmm, and I was thinking, like, who's said stuff about me like that? Like, who said, have you seen Brendan lately? He lost, like, back then I've lost a lot of weight. Now it's probably like, oh, he gained a lot. He's bald. He's a fat dude living in Idaho.
He's a fat dude living in Idaho. He's actually Santa.
Yeah, he's Santa now.
The Peaches Santa allegations are on underway.
I did, for some reason, you remind me, I was driving yesterday. Some guy dressed up as Santa was on the side of the road right by Bolero.
Really?
Yeah. And I was wondering, what
was he there for a reason, or was he just like chilling there?
He was just waving at people.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, did you just wake up on this Sunday and go, you know what?
Good morning.
I'm just going to dress up as Santa and start saying hi to everybody.
That sounds like a good time. One time for a band concert, I dressed up as Santa, but my pants ripped halfway through the performance. It was awful. It was awful. Because I was like, when I wear concert attire, I wear these like huge platform heels. And I had to like, it's like concert black. And then I had to switch out in my Santa costume so I could give candy out to the audience. Because, you know, it's band. It's a little lighthearted. But this giant stiletto heel ripped through the pants while I was trying to put it on. So I spent my whole Christmas concert blessing, well, not the whole, but the whole song, blessing the audience with my leg just sticking out of these Santa pants. Not my best moment. And
Santa's wearing heels and showing off leg. Like, what's going on here?
But I looked so cute. I had a little beard on. I had a little Santa hat on. I tucked my hair in. No one would have guessed it was me, except for the fact that my heel was sticking out of my pant leg.
Not to be offensive, but you would make a much better elf.
I know I would. Yeah. But that was...
Get the pointy ears going.
The theater was calling my name, and to the theater I shall answer.
Okay, yeah.
So
you know how to stick to the theater bit.
And you know what? It's my calling. Always has been. Always will be.
All right, we're wrapping up the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. You went to Salt Lake City over the weekend.
I sure did.
You saw the indie band of Monsters and Men.
And I loved it. It was good.
But you were telling me off the air it was kind of boring compared to rock and metal shows.
Yeah. It was me and Melissa. For those who don't know, she's down the hall. She does all of the sales stuff. She's pretty awesome.
Also hosts the Riverbend Awareness Project. Yeah.
Yes. And before this concert, we went to Mumford & Sons, which is pretty good. But this one at the Complex is where we saw Set It Off and Hollywood Undead. And it
was also at the Complex too?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was also at the Complex. And that's why I was like sitting there this whole time and I was like, when's the pit going to open up? Like, just my fight or flight, my nerves were on edge. Like, I was just waiting because, you know, we'd see Set It Off and there's crowd surfers coming over you. You got like the wall of death. You got like everybody just absolutely ripping it up. And it's so fun. And
I'm shocked Set It Off had a wall of death.
You know what? And I'm glad they did. I think it really kind of got people to be a little bit more. There was a lot more crowd surfers at Set It Off than there was at Hollywood Undead.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But while I was sitting there watching, you know, them sing these like indie folk songs, I'm like, okay, where is it?
You can't really mosh to those
I know
types of songs there.
Just like the vibe of the venue, just like the visual, being there. I'm like, when's the crowd surfer coming? Like I was looking behind me. There's no one coming. I'm like, when is the mosh pit gonna open next to me? And so I get thrown in. And when is chaos gonna break loose? But there was no chaos, and it was weird.
I was thinking of a dumb thing. Like, what if you tried crowd surfing at the Trans-Siberian Orchestra show? Because everybody was seated down. It was kind of creepy because I believe you were in the same section or close to the same section.
I was
as
in
me.
111.
Yeah. So I was in 110, and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, what if Maddie just went down there and tried to crowd surf on those people? I can guarantee you there would be someone who's in like their 60s going, what in the world are you doing?
I think there was a couple of people already in their 60s there being like, this is a little heavy for me, because that was a ripping, shredding show. It was so good.
I can't imagine thinking that's heavy. I can't imagine being that much of a wuss.
And you know what? Not to diss on our older crowd, you guys are great. But
no, we have older people that love the heavier music here.
Yeah, but there was I had to like climb over this grandma who was sitting there knitting
during the show.
Knitting. And it was at the very beginning because I was down there with Josh and Chantel as they were presenting the check, so I had to run back up while the show was starting. And I was like, okay, word. And the whole time while I was sitting there watching them just absolutely shred, fireworks, I was kind of like looking over at this poor grandma who was sitting there knitting, trying to see if she about keeled over from a heart attack or not. But I think grandma was fine. It was a good show, but we should have started a mosh pit, Peaches.
What we should have, and what made me laugh is that you were so infatuated with those backup dancers, those backup singers, that you didn't even record the best part of the performance.
Listen!
Like there was Al, who's like the head of the whole band, and then there was also the other guitarist. They're on the one side of the venue on the giant tower doing guitar solos. They got drones around them. And you showed me the video, and you're zooming in on the blonde girl.
She was so bad. I'm sorry. I know they were up there. It was so awesome. And like I pointed him to a second, but then I was like, blonde lady. They did kill it. The ladies were the best part of the show, I will say.
The one blues singer was really good.
Which one was that one?
No, there was the guy with the raspy voice, liked him.
Yeah.
But the one girl, I forgot her name, to be quite honest with you, because there's so many people in that group.
Yeah.
And they did an overall fantastic performance. It was awesome. I posted a little piece of their performance on our Facebook, and it has like 50, 60,000 views, and the lights, the lasers, everything. Like, that's how a show should be.
And it was absolutely fantastic. And my fun fact, my friend Maggie actually was in, I think it's cool that they have a local chapter, like a local orchestra that plays for them.
Yeah.
Because I thought they would tour with like their whole own orchestra, but no, they have local people, like our Idaho Falls, East Idaho people coming and playing for them, which was so cool.
That would be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, my friend Maggie played for them, and she said that she was fangirling the whole time. And I said, yes, Maggie, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I can imagine the fire shooting up. You're trying to play the violin.
Oh, yeah. And like, I was looking at the drum player while he was shredding his solo, and they had the pyros going off. I'm like, is he going to catch on fire? I was a little concerned, but I know that they're all covered, but it was crazy.
I just know if one of the girls caught on fire, you'd be the first one to rush to that stage.
I'm coming, Pookie! Don't worry, I'm coming for you.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.